Hey, family healing chiropractic patients and family. Hope you guys are all having a great and blessed day. I wanted to kind of reach out to you guys to help you understand in December, the beginning of December, first Monday in December, we're going to be holding a class about inflammation. It's kind of a keyword. It's kind of a buzzword, of course. During the holidays, it's massive because everybody's eating inflammatory foods and all kinds of inflammatory relationships, inflammatory drinks, and everything else that comes with this. And so, but why we did this is why we did this class is because a couple years ago, Time Magazine came out and said, "Is inflammation the cause of all disease?" And that's what they were actually implying, is that inflammation was the cause of all disease. The problem with this is there's a lot of problems with it. Inflammation is just a sign or a symptom that the body actually has something going wrong, or something's not functioning right. And so, if you actually look at this, and this is pretty fascinating to me, is that there are really two types of inflammation that they kind of go by: acute and chronic. And both inflammatory responses are the proper responses by the human body. See, inflammation doesn't happen and cause disease. Inflammation is a response to the body having stress somewhere, and that response is the body trying to do its best to work with what it has. So if you've been told that you have an inflammatory disease like arthritis or diabetes or cancer or heart disease, or inflammatory disease like an autoimmune disease, inflammatory disease like disc herniation or disc problems, or arthritis of the spine, or any of that kind of stuff. If you have an inflammatory disease, which they tried to rule that all diseases have components of inflammation in it, which I would not doubt for a second. Because if you have a disease or you have some kind of stress going on in your body's natural response is to actually create inflammation, because it's trying to push blood to the area. Blood is rich in nutrients and healing, and it needs blood. So if I sprain my ankle, blood is going to rush to that ankle, and it's going to swell up. Because why? It's trying to take the bad damaged tissue away, but it's also trying to bring good tissue, good healing cells, oxygen to the area to be able to heal itself. But it's not something that I necessarily want, because with inflammation comes pain. And so when I have pain on this and inflammation there, my typical response, what I've been taught since I was a little kid, was to rest it, ice it, compress it, and elevate it. And when you do those things, it might push the blood away from the area. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't allow the body to go through its natural healing response. Blood to the area, inflammation to your areas of your body, they are there because the body's trying to protect and trying to heal itself. And so you need to have a clear understanding of what inflammation really is, what causes it. But bigger than that, what we're going to do at this December workshop about inflammation is we're going to get to the root cause of why is the sickness and disease in your body, and why is the inflammation there trying to heal your body. So if you have one of those inflammatory diseases, if you have excess weight, if you have sickness, if you have disease, if you have aches and pains, all these things are signs of inflammation. This inflammation workshop that we're going to be doing at the beginning of December, first Monday of December, is going to be brilliant for you to come to. And I ask you, if you know somebody that needs to hear this message, again, most of your friends and family members, they do not know what you know by coming to our office. They think that medicines and drugs are still going to cover up their symptoms and it's going to save their life. And you guys know better than that. You know the core root of the cause of the problem is deep down inside the body. Sicknesses and diseases underlying, and you need to get to the root cause of that. So I encourage you highly, if you're listening to this, not only get yourself signed up, but also bring a friend to the inflammation workshop at the beginning of December. Hope you guys all have a great and blessed day. We'll see you guys soon.